You're watching Minecraft News with the Sneaky Bros.
I completely forgot I even had that intro. That audio guy had one job to do, to say bros, not bros. Of the veil, this is the greatest intro ever. I'm going to use it more often. Hey guys, Zilla here from TheSneakyBros and welcome to a new video. In today's video is going to be all about the Clay Soldiers mod itself. I'm going to talk about the new updates, what's going to be implemented in the near future, and just have a play around with the very first version of the Clay Soldiers new alpha build that San Andreas, Cliff Racer and Silverchair are rewriting, so they can bring the Clay Soldiers mod to a more updated version of Minecraft. Okay, so San Andreas has said on Discord that he's added the base for upgrades for the Clay Soldiers. So he said in his newest test that he's managed to get sticks working. So you know when you put down a stick, when you drop a stick next to a Clay Soldier, you know, he may pick it up and he'll use that as a weapon, so he has more damage output. We're looking forward to the new versions of the alpha. Also, Silverchair has said that she's designing a new weapon as a counter for a thing San Andreas is working on. Now this could mean many things. I personally think it's going to counter the new mount that San Andreas has kind of hinted at and gave us a few clues of what it might be. So how it's going to work is this new mount that they are working on hasn't been fully confirmed yet, but San Andreas has stated that this mount can hold multiple Clay Soldiers on the mount. So with previous mounts we've had like the turtles, the rabbits, where only one Clay Soldier can actually mount it. Apparently they're working on a mount which I think up to 4 Clay Soldiers can actually mount on this, so I'm looking forward to that. One of my personal ideas was to actually have some kind of woolly mammoth that maybe 4 soldiers can put some kind of saddle on it and throw stones, throw arrows or throw spells on their enemies. So that's kind of what I have in thought, kind of the whole, the mammoths in Lord of the Rings, I think they're called Momokill or something like that, or Olivons. I have no idea, I'm probably naming fruit for all I know, but yeah, I personally think Silverchair is working on a new weapon to counter those. Maybe a mini siege weapon, probably not, but I'm thinking something with more splash damage. That's what I'm kind of aiming for. Maybe like a javelin. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, so that is going to be the future updates, kind of the sneak peeks that San Andreas and Silverchair has given us. Next up, we're going to show what is actually in the current alpha build, the very first one for the new rewritten Clay Soldiers mod.
You're watching Minecraft News with the Sneaky Bros.
So first thing I want to talk about is the ability to actually clean Clay Soldiers without using a crafting menu. Previously you would have to access like a crafting bench and then put water in, and then that would clean the Clay Soldier. Well, there's a much easier way to do that now, where it doesn't require any interfaces whatsoever. You just simply get a cauldron, which obviously has to be filled with water, otherwise you'll have nothing to clean the soldiers with, and then you just simply right click any colour Clay Soldier and it cleans all of them, and then it takes some water away, so it's a lot more efficient as well. I think you get something like 3 or 4 more goes on cleaning your soldiers, so you can do all this fancy stuff, and there we go, and now all the water's gone and then you can't clean anymore. like so. Which is a really cool feature. You know, it takes away different interfaces that, you know, a lot of players don't like. It takes away from the immersion, adding it interfaces, in my opinion. So just having a cauldron with full of water cleaning your clay, it kind of makes sense, and it adds to the realism and the immersion a bit more, as much as Minecraft can give you that. Alrighty, so I'm just going to get rid of some of these. I've cleaned a little bit too many here, so let's get some more yellows on the go. Alrighty, so the next update, which I think is my favorite, I'm so excited for this, it's going to be so much easier for myself, is if you shift, which is crouching, so you're kind of sneaking, crouching, you know, you're doing all this weird stuff. If you're doing that and you right click on a square, it only spawns one clay soldier.
You're watching Mind.
Massive update. This is going to change how we set up our armies, how we set up our civs, you know, all that crazy stuff. So, you know, very nice work, San Andreas. This is probably my favorite update that you've added so far. And now for the final update is, I'm still working out this a bit. I know there's going to be better ways to do this. There's going to be more of a real reason why the anvil is going to be used. But you can actually name clay soldiers. So if you place a clay soldier, it'll give its name currently. Well, you can name it anything. So for example, I'm going to name this Civ 1. And there you go. Now you have a different entity of clay soldier called Civ 1. So when you place him down, and then if you look at him, he'll be titled and tagged as Civ 1. And this name tag will actually follow the clay soldier around as well. So let's put down some normal clay soldiers and they will attack. So, you know, I can kind of highlight Civ 1 that is being attacked right now. I mean, and this could add so many different things to the project. For example, I can place down a zitlag, and I can name different clay soldiers different things. So if I have different classes for different clay soldiers, I can name them in a certain way. So for example, I can name Zitlag the King, and then I can have a Civ 1, and you know, you can identify who is who. And also in big battles, you can, you know, distinguish who is who in the battle. So for example, I know this guy is Civ 1, that's getting pretty beaten up here on the side, and then in the middle, we've got Zitlag getting crushed by the melons. This is a really cool update. I really like it. It's going to help out with the clay soldiers project quite a lot. We'll be able to observe the clay soldiers a bit more easily, which is what I like to see. Anyway guys, that is going to be it for this episode of the Clay Soldiers mod, looking at the new updates for the alpha. It's really nice that the mod developers aren't just rewriting the code to get the Clay Soldiers mod to a newer version of Minecraft, but they are also adding in new, interesting and helpful updates for the users using the Clay Soldiers mod. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to join our Discord channel to chat with the Sneaky Bros and the Clay Soldiers mod developers themselves. Post your ideas, have some laughs, come join our community. Link in the description down below. Click that and come join. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I've been Zitlag. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment your ideas, and I'll see you next time.
You're watching Minecraft News with the Sneaky Bros.